Hello guys, welcome back. I know we don't have a channel, so I feel free to say what I want now. Um, no Norse gods for a while. Long story short, I thought they were being way too damn nice and way too damn open and reasonable. I thought, why couldn't they have been like this all the time? Norse gods first is fine as long as I have my freedom. Last night, proverbial speaking in metaphor, Odin decided to close the door. No gods in, except for Norse gods, no me out. If you know Geminis, you know you don't take our freedom away from us. We go nuts. And I welled and made dramatic speeches because Geminis never shut up either. And I rebelled and I ran away. And I'm like, nope, 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 whole bunch of nope, Loki included. Psh, out through space and time because Geminis can do that when we feel trapped. We will do what we have to get away. Woke up feeling miserable. Fulfilled a promise I made to Odin only because I think it's very important to fulfill your promises. So I went into Oski's temple of all things and I put up a Christmas tree. I'm no longer working with them, but I'm keeping my promise because my honor is important to me. So I put up a Christmas tree, but 100 ornaments, put up a train. And you know, that was a thing. They got trains yesterday. I built them trains out of stuff we had in Oculus. Built beautiful rooms for them, you know, got Freya that jewel. It was still not enough. They had to own me too and take away my freedom. And that's the one thing I can't do. You know, I don't know what it is about gods, but that one thing you can't give them seems to be the one thing they want, right? And Asmodeus has been patting me because Asmodeus, if you read his lore, doesn't think very much captivity either. And the other gods have sympathy for me. They know that the Norse gods are like a plague from some deity that doesn't like me very much, and they always come back into my life and they refuse to be shut out. And they want to take away my freedom and they want to own me kind of like a pet or a piece of furniture. And I'm like, no! And I rebel and I run away. And then the cycle begins again. They come back and they say, well, we've learned our lesson this time. And it's just so they can get me to come in. I felt over the moon elated for about 8 hours yesterday. And then it just seemed like it it felt like it should be going a tiny bit better than it was. Like, I was happy, but I was the one doing all the work. I was the one going out getting food. I was the one going out and shopping, and I was the one buying stuff as an offering because Freya decided she wanted another offering, and you know, all well and good. And we spent time together and even made a breakthrough with Nord. But they don't understand that I won't be owned, you know? I'm not going to be kept in captivity in a cage like an animal at the zoo. I suddenly feel terribly sorry for them. You know, and I wanted my freedom. And I was like, no! So I ran away. So I won't be working with any of them, Loki included. And Loki understands that. And Loki's like, damn it, you know? And, you know, it's just that's how I'm built. And I know I don't have a channel at this point, so I feel free talking about it. I ran away from the Norse gods. I don't like to be owned. It's never gone well for me. At certain points in my life, I've worked with just one pantheon and it never works out well. I like my freedom. And I'm a Gemini. Or freedom to us might just be to have options. We might not even use it, just give us options. Um, give us the ability to, you know, go talk to someone else, give us the ability to do whatever. And so I started talking to God again. I said, I don't know what direction I should be going in, but you got to give me a sign. And I said, no, no more of this working with all the gods, because the Norse gods don't want to play nice. They just want to own you, where demons are certainly ambitious and would like you to have a demon-only household, but because they think that's the best for you, if you start a rebellion, they're just going to look at you rather sadly and be like, okay, you know, we were just trying to help. And, you know, they're not even mad at me. They know that, you know, it's 2020. Every time we turn on the news, we stress out and freak out. And they know how the old man is. If he gets close and he starts his patter, all of a sudden everything he says makes sense. I'm, you know, always going to be susceptible to that because we are, unfortunately, for better or worse, bonded at a soul level. But it doesn't also mean sometimes you can bond with someone like that and you're just like you're oil and water together. We cannot work because he insists I have to be with Norse gods only. And I insist, no, that's not going to work. I want to go have my freedom. And it's unfortunate that he had to do that, but I kind of sensed an Odin trick coming. I kind of sensed Odin closing the door, and I can't do that. I don't really work with the Greek gods anymore. They came and go and come and go, and then they go longer and longer each time. Inari disappear. The only one I'm vaguely feeling is maybe Asmodeus and Mammon, and it's like they're kind of mad, but I told them, they know my nature. I'm really trusting and gullible. No matter how many times Odin tricks me into trying to have a Norse-only household, I'll fall for it. Because I'm very trusting, and that's just in my nature. Geminis can kind of be, even when we know better, I think our curiosity leads us in to see if it's the truth this time, so... So I rebelled and I ran away, and I ran away from Loki included, and he understands. He understands, because I said it's like he's the gateway for all the other Norse gods, that if he's here, they all get in. And I said, I can't trust you now because you went along with this too, because it was to your benefit, and I just ran away. So I'm off on my own and just kind of running around like a free agent now, and it's nice to be free. I can't stand captivity. I can't stand, the idea of just being in one place for all eternity. That would drive me mad. For some people, that would be great. They would love that. They would love to have stability. And I thought that was what I really wanted at this point in my life, to have one place and to be in one area. And apparently, no matter how old Geminis get, we're like, no, you can't own me. I can't be owned. And I think I realized that's what really bothers the hell out of me out of those novels that, like, we were reading, where the idea of just being trapped in one relationship forever, that drives me crazy. So yeah, so I ran away, and I'm not going back. And they'll keep trying to come back, especially since I fulfilled my obligation to Odin. He'll think, well, she really wants to come back. I don't. I don't want to be owned. I want to be free and wild. So I know nobody will see this, but I feel better now that I ran away. And it's unfortunate, but it seems to be their deal that you either belong to them and them only, or they won't work with you. At least that's been my experience. So ran away. So I don't have a god now, technically. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.